trying to slow play it. Well, I'm
Welcome,
live.
everyone.
Welcome. Harley Designs.
Scale
Scale
Builders
Builders.
Guild.
Live Takeover. Episode 37, if I updated that
37.
correct.
Oh my gosh. It
It's
is
the
37.
it's the golden episode.
Is that what it is?
It
I
is.
thought that was the 50th anniversary is the golden.
I thought it was the same one as the year of your age. Like when
Oh,
your
well,
24th birthday is on the 24th. Isn't that your golden birthday?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know
don't.
either.
No, that's your champagne birthday. When the day is the same as your year.
Hmm.
It doesn't. It's
It's not correct anyway. So
yeah. What is the 37th anniversary present? That's what I want to know.
yeah,
37th
I believe it's an RC semi.
happy anniversary. It's alabaster.
Alabaster.
What are we gonna do with that? Nothing. That's for sure.
You know what? I'm not even sure I know what that is. Is it like drywall? Like
No, I think you're thinking
gypsum?
of bitumen.
Isn't that gypsum?
Nope, bitumen is asphalt.
Oh, okay. Wow. Welcome to Live Takeover.
Tonight we're talking about dirt,
Yeah, minerals.
minerals, mostly mineral talk. We might actually do a few like Lightroom corrections, whatever. You
I tell you what, it has been a week.
Yeah,
I
I heartily agree.
I don't even know how it's been a week, but it's been a week. It's
Every year or every week lately, I'm like, oh, it's only Monday. This week is going to go so slowly. I'll have so much time to do all the things I want to do. And then I turn around and it's like Thursday afternoon.
yeah, Nicole's been gone a week. I
Mhm.
I fly out in the morning for Mississippi to
Oh,
go
right.
to
Yeah.
go visit my parents. I haven't seen them all year.
Are you going to keep your distance a little bit?
With my parents,
Mhm.
and I think we're just all one big happy household. You
Yeah.
know, yeah,
Well, take care of yourself.
exactly. They're pretty shut in, so that's good.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. And
But
I know you are too.
for the most part, my brother and his wife will be there as well. So,
Oh, boy.
but man, it's just been
Oh,
e-
um,
every
yeah,
day.
I know. It's been pretty nutty for me too. Work is going full tilt. That project, the one where I did the models,
Yes,
I was
you're
I emailed them because I hadn't heard from them in some time, and I said so. Uh, just thought I'd check in. Let me know when things are starting to be shot. I'd love to be involved in that somehow. And I don't hear back. And then the next thing I get is an Instagram message from the creative director. He's messaging me a bunch of photos from the shoot.
oh okay.
I'm like, oh, neat. He's
Good
like,
to
you should come
know.
by. You should come by tomorrow and check it out. I'm like, well, I would, but I'm already booked on other things.
Wow.
So yeah. So
Well,
I found out that they kind of want it done before Christmas, so I'm going to be jamming on that pretty soon.
well, that's cool. It'll be interesting to see how that you'll have to actually share your commercial work once you get
You can bank on it.
right.
Dale C mentioned that you've got a stain on your shirt, and you should probably change into
I,
another shirt.
I would, but the one that I'm wearing underneath may or may not be Dale C's shirt. May or may not be. Can't be 100% sure.
It probably may not be though.
You know what shirt this one is.
Which one is that one?
I'm gonna do this
Just you don't have. Yeah.
to save you all the.
Ah, excellent. Hardly resigns. That's perfect.
I'm saving Dale C's shirt for Thanksgiving dinner. So
Well, yeah. After you've finished eating,
yeah.
you live up to that nickname.
Oh man. So does it feel good to you to get the first video of the RCPC done yet or not?
Yes, that was a long video though. I don't. I don't
Yeah, I
usually.
you know Could be the first time my video's been shorter than yours. You
Yep.
know, I
I mean,
normally
is
like
that
the sound of me more than you do.
it's true. I'm very happy that we're on top of that project. I mean, it won't be probably weekly updates because
No.
it's getting into the holiday season, but it's definitely really an exciting project. And we checked in with our Tamiya. We checked in with our Tamiya peeps and our EVGA peeps.
Right.
That's how you say it.
Evega.
And Evega, right? Enhanced VGA, I think is actually the name of the company. And they all seem very excited about it. They actually had some feedback for us right away, like, you should try this, you should do this. And then, we promptly said, well, you can take your suggestions and shove them. But,
right. Like, listen here.
No,
we know a thing or two about
exciting.
PCs now. And
I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. I think I know what I'm doing.
Not sure if you're aware of this, but I've seen a YouTube video.
Yeah, I was dazzling them with my YouTube influencer knowledge when it comes to PC guys. I think they were pretty impressed.
You heard of this guy? I've seen this channel. What about this guy?
I watched half of one of his videos. I know all about that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really exciting. And I mean, mine's right there behind me.
Oh, God. That's cheating.
Hello.
Such cheating.
Why is it cheating? It fits.
I know. It just comes off. It's just a... Like, if
I know. Yes.
If you want to see mine, it's this freaking... like...
Yeah.
That was the other thing, like, trying to film it. Trying to film anything I was doing, I was like, well, I'll try the camera over here. I'm like, no, that didn't work. I'll try the camera over here. That didn't work. So then, almost all the time lapses I used, like, I was talking during some of that, and I was just like, nope, 4,000%.
I know. I realized that I didn't film most of my time lapse. I think the camera shut off. The GoPro just decided not to continue working. So I literally had the opening of the box and the top of the box for the trailer, and that was it.
So I filmed almost my entire trailer build in time lapse, and then just forgot about it. Really.
Yeah. I almost forgot about it too. But yeah, I got it in there, sort of.
Dale C was talking about the position of the inlet and outlet ports on the AIOs and I actually mentioned that in the video that it's not ideal to have them in the top. Now, it is possible to burn things up. It's also just one of those things, like, it can cause just a little excess noise. It's actually how I've been running my 280 mil setup in my editing computer, though, for like 3 years. And a lot of people have been doing it for a long time. But I did see that Gamers Nexus video where they showed that it isn't ideal, but it'll still work.
And Gamers Nexus, I know those guys.
Yeah, exactly. Seen one of this video.
Steve's a great guy.
And I was looking at actually, rotating it. And
I took my own advice and yours and turned mine on the side before I even got started. So
I looked at it a number of different ways, and it's like, this is the way that it's going to work best with the visual that I'm going for. And I bet it works well enough for a RC semi/gaming computer.
Yours is going to look really good at Computex. I can feel it already.
Yeah.
Mine will get overlooked because it'll just look like an RC truck. And they'll that's not, you're at the wrong show. And secondly, there's no show for what you do.
Yeah.
There is, but there's not as many people. Yeah.
So I'm glad to get that first video done. Now we can.
Me too.
We can kind of crank away, and we'll decide when the next video is going to happen. It's
couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Maybe
probably something like that. By the time that I get back, then I get back to work on it and enough to have made an update. I'm almost wondering if in the end, if we're not going to have a few more update videos than we thought we were going to.
Yeah, I think we were trying to do it like 4. I think it'll probably be more than that.
Probably.
Yeah. But that's fine. That's good. things are good.
Yep.
Somebody was asking in here, a couple of guys actually, I think Dale C included, were asking how much we think these are going to weigh at the end. Because there was actually in the comments on the video today, somebody had said make sure a lot of weight is over the rear axle of your truck, otherwise you're not going to be moving it at all. I think the majority of the weight is sort of evenly dispersed. Most of it's kind of forward heavy anyway. I know mine is. I think yours is pretty much the same.
Yeah, I think ours are both kind of similarly loaded since we want to have access to the open portion in the back. But
Exactly.
it's
I don't know. Like it's not super heavy yet.
I mean, they're pretty forky as it is. Like
Yeah.
just the trailer itself.
Yeah. It's not light by any means.
Yeah. So, uh, Travis saying,
How's-
with your driving style, Josh, is your drivetrain going to be able to handle pulling all that weight around?
Oh man, that's the other thing. They come with like a 35 turn or a 27 turn, like the standard kind of
Yeah, whatever a Mabuchi is. But yeah,
27.
sure.
But I'm not putting that in.
I'm gonna actually put a 55 turn in.
I'm putting a Puller Pro in.
There you go. This
10
will be
turn.
the first time I've used a 55 turn in.
You know,
know.
if it fits, I bet you the quick run fuck would be a good choice,
It's not much faster than a 55 turn,
right? And you get that
but
super low
you
end.
really need, our MFU is the ESC, so you're gonna have to stay brushed.
All right. Is it the ESC as well?
Yeah, it's the whole deal.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's what all those wires are for, or at least two of them.
Oh, so it is. The installed electronic speed controller enables extreme low speed running for
Yes,
semi-trailer coupling.
there
And we
you
get
go.
the coupler unit as well, which is operated via a servo, I believe.
I'm just worried that I'm gonna actually have to use a stick radio.
Ew, no way.
So I feel like I'm gonna have to try and make it work on my 4-channel
Yeah.
pistol grip.
If this somehow requires a stick radio, competition over.
Right. I do. The only stick radios I have anymore are what's that brand? FR Sky.
Oh, the first guy.
Yeah, not Fly Sky, but
No,
FR Sky or First Sky.
different company.
Frisky. Um,
Is
I've-
Josh super out of sync with the audio? No. Seems to be pretty in sync here.
don't you need 6+ channels for the rig? I don't think so, because I think the normal recommended radio for the MFU I think is only a 4-channel.
Yep,
So-
4 channels.
Yeah.
That's what it says anyway.
So yeah, that's we're gonna find out.
We're gonna,
But-
yeah.
Yeah,
I think the
that's
next step for me is, once everything is in place, and I'm modeling up some mounts now. I have a couple of things on order that are showing up tomorrow. Once all that stuff is done, I think I'm going to start building the tractor trailer because the weather has gotten a bit milder, so I can actually finish painting outside.
paint. I'm not excited for that part.
I know you're not.
I feel like I'm gonna actually have to do it myself,
Oh boy.
just with the timelines and trying to get it done and all that. I don't know. Yeah.
Everyone says you're out of sync, but I'm watching it and it's perfect.
Yeah.
So I don't.
I don't know either. Sometimes
I
it
can't
happens on, sometimes the Skype NDI will do that to me as well. So
It happens.
not a whole lot that can be done oftentimes.
Nope.
But
We're a couple amateurs here, guys. We don't have a broadcast studio, and
yeah, exactly.
Jay Walker wants to know if there will be a mobility drivability portion of the comp. Yes, there will be.
There exactly. They
That's a big part of it. I have zero experience with semis and driving them, so
Yep, same. I've never driven one of the Tamiya semis or almost a semi of any sort, but we do plan to do like some sort of weather dependent for Matt, and where he's going to have time to take it out. You know, we're going to drive a certain distance, hopefully being able to utilize the multi-speed transmission, and then have to reverse the trailer into a position,
Yep.
and then hook it up to do our
Hook it up,
tests.
unhook it. There'll have to be some coupling as well,
Right.
just for the full semi experience. It's gonna be fun.
Yes.
I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to gaming on my gaming computer while I drive my truck. And gaming, good truck game.
yeah. Looking forward to playing a semi-truck game on my semi-truck gaming
We heard
PC.
you like gaming, so an RC truck in your gaming computer.
So, this Friday Night Live, Josh's brother paints his PC semi. So this Friday, I'm actually planning. Well, since I will be with my family down in Mississippi, I am going to take what I think is enough equipment to try and do my Friday Night Live.
Oh,
And I got 2 items for my brother. One for my brother and another for either my brother or my brother and his wife to try and do.
Fajan?
Right. Both non-RC related.
Come on.
I know. One is more of an actual puzzle. It's more of a gift in general, but it's kind of like puzzle-ish. Although real-world applications to it that I think he'll enjoy. And then the other one is basically a Lego set. So
That'll be fun.
Keep it reasonable.
That'll be really fun. Josh Waite suggested that we should set up a mini course to see if we could pass the American CDL test, which I guess
that's a really good idea. I don't have no idea what the CDL test consists of.
We should find out.
That's it.
CDL test.
And then we should compare it against the Canadian version.
The commercial driver's license practice test. We have one in Ontario, but it's for Class A and D style trucks. This is exciting. We could totally do that. You probably just have to
Is it how fast you can do a slalom course?
Yeah, you have to know where the horse is.
You have to be able to throw a gallon jug of your own urine out of the window.
You have to have one of those thumper sticks.
Yeah, tire thumper.
Doom, doom. You have to know where the AM PM is. You have to know which shower is the cleanest at the truck stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody suggested we get a bunch of figurines so we can have the truck stop lizards.
Lot lizards, they're called.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I don't know. I've never seen one.
I'm from the Midwest. Truck stops are a big part of our, That's
part of the
where you go.
Yeah, I'm sure we've offended all the people who are truck drivers.
We have.
I apologize.
I definitely know there's some OTR guys who watch, especially on the Friday night streams. It's always fun because they're always stopped at some place or another for the night. I get it. Like, hey,
yeah, 100%.
Sleeper leapers. There's actually a documentary on Netflix called Lot Lizards.
Get out of here.
Nope. It's pretty good.
I'm going to fire that up tonight. That's exciting. Then we can talk about it on the next live stream. Moose Jaw said, now would be a great time for Scale City at Proline by the Fire. And I could not agree more. That would be amazing to have that to goof around with.
Hey, Rich. Rich, isn't Rich, those shelves are from IKEA, and they're the lac shelves. They come in white and a dark brown black, and then they used to come in black, which those are, and they're like $59. So
just whenever you forget what the name of them are, just think of Josh and his painting abilities.
Right. These are Class A trucks, Phillips is telling us, so we need to make sure that whatever we're following, it's for
Class A license. All right, cool. Good to know.
So
note of that.
Um,
How to prepare for the Ontario Truck Driver's License Practice Test.
oh my, I'm guessing James Wilson in here is a over the road driver. He says if a lot lizard has nice teeth, just say good evening, officer.
Like, there's no way that's legitimate.
Yeah, that's. I'm just.
Our Seeing Around America just mentioned that he's surprised that you didn't have those shelves on your under $100 list
Oh
for
my
Christmas.
God.
Right?
Opportunity missed.
Because your IKEA affiliate link hasn't come in the mail yet.
As I was told by Chris here in Sacramento, the IKEA lack shelves are on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Because if I wanted another black one, I can get them on Amazon.
Oh, excellent. Okay. Very cool. Yep. Good to know.
What's up? Yep. But no, it would have been a great. See, I just don't think of things very well. The air brake test here is a written test. Because someone was saying we're gonna have to simulate that part of it, which I really think that even though that it would be at a hindrance to me, I think a slalom test is a great idea.
Yes.
I mean, with my 28.5-inch frame rails, trying to
clunk.
I'm just going to take the time penalty and just mow them down.
Straight down. Speed and efficiency.
Yeah. Speed and power. Jeremy Clarkson.
Power. They've got a new special coming for Christmas. December 10th. Yeah. Have you not seen it?
Best news I've heard all day.
Yep. Grand Tour Christmas special. I think it's through I think it's what they would call Burma, but it's not Burma anymore, or Indonesia.
Oh, yeah. Burma's, yeah.
I think it's through there.
Robert Dale says they're in Madagascar.
Madagascar, that's it. Madagascar. Thanks, guys. And Jeremy Clarkson, after the special was done, loved his car so much that he kept it.
Huh.
And he used a Bentley of some description and turned it into some sort of dune buggy. So, as you would.
Myanmar is what Burma used to be.
Thank you. That's right. Here,
Thank you, Alex.
You don't want it? What's going on with you? This dog is being so weird. Here.
What's up? How about a tug of war competition between the rigs? We would have to do it with like a scale because these trucks are made for long hauls. There would be a very long distance between the two of us. The chances of these two trucks ever being in the same place at the same time is very low.
Very, very low.
It's just
because once it gets built, I don't think it's not small enough to ship.
Yeah.
Although the EVGA guys were like, it'd be really great for one of these to be in the office. And I was like, well, Josh is a lot closer than me. Josh is in the same state and country.
It is. And, I think that it's a possibility. I think that, since I have thrown out some absolutely gold ideas to Nicole as far as where this semi PC trailer should be placed. However, they've been swings and a miss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just like I told Rebecca, PCs are very cost effective compared to Macs and stuff these days. So you should consider using this trailer as your PC. Yeah. Lots of room in your office.
It's
hey, don't let the floor.
There's so many good options. Yeah, that's I was thinking, I was like, actually I could take and kind of suspend it above my desk in the other room, like on the wall, kind of like make some wall mounts that go in, just kind of have it like a floating look. Maybe the truck and trailer together. That was promptly shot down. Home theater PC. No.
What? It's perfect for that.
She lets, I mean, there's very few things that she, I mean, obviously this, well, this room in this house is basically, it's obviously all PC. The garage is completely taken over with my welders and fab table and router and all of that. But the actual like house, well, other than my giant editing desk, she's just like, I would like this to be able to be RC free if needed to be. Something that's a permanent fixture.
It's not a thing.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, so it's fine for you to have a 4-foot cat wheel, and you know.
Yeah, that takes up way too much space.
Granted, I bought that, but still.
Oh. Yes, Isaac Jarrett, that is a 6x6 steam-powered JK. That's what that
Obviously.
is. Doesn't everybody have one?
Yeah, steam-powered. Duh.
And yes, it is powered by steam. It's an RC car action. It's a real truck in real life that is full size, or used to be anyway. They dismantled it and got rid of it.
Really?
Yeah. They, I guess they were borrowing the steam engine from like a steam museum, or they rented it.
Rented it. I mean, I guess I get it. Like, I could see.
It was a rent to own. It was a rent to own, and he couldn't make the payments. Huh. So they came and took it back. And then they were like, for sale, 6x6 Jeep, no engine.
6x6 Jeep, built for steam, steam engine not included.
Some assembly required. Yeah.
So, yeah, could turn it into a litter robot and put the PC parts in an actual case. I bet she would like that.
Come on.
I mean,
a real case.
That seems like such a waste. I think that my best bet is finish it, all that, and then if it lives at EVGA, I think that that's probably the most reasonable thing. Yes. I would gladly trade them the processor and SSD that I purchased for a 3090.
3090.
Yeah.
I think all of this assembled would be 2 3090s, please.
Yeah, exactly.
So, not that either of us need one.
Like, yeah, it would do the exact same things I do now.
Just faster.
Just a little faster.
I joked today because we were talking to them a little bit. I said, I could use a 3090. I'm playing a lot of Among Us, and I need to have.
I need to do my tasks faster. I bought Among Us.
Yes.
Because to see what it's about. I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm not. I think the thing that makes it fun is when the community gets involved and everyone's like chatting on the Discord about it.
Gotcha.
Or like, you set up a chat thing outside of it, because that's not where the majority of the game is actually happening. It's like streamers are playing it and they're online, and that's where the entertainment.
Okay. That I could see is the other chat going. So
everyone is sus. That's all I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Reggie. It is a truly epic RC that is completely not useful. But it's cold enough now that I could get outside and make some real nice looking video. So I might do that.
Yeah, you should just go get your welding gloves on and go fire it up.
Right here somewhere. Yeah, speaking of videos, did you see the standard axle winter run?
I did, and it looked great.
Thank you. That snow is gone now.
Oh, well, you gotcha. It was just such a calming video.
Yeah.
It was so, just sat, kind of, I watched it and I was like, I feel pretty good.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Christopher Ray said, chilling performance.
Chill.
Cool.
Harley, just make sure you put an oversized load on your bumper of your semi. You cannot forget to the oversized load sign. But
could.
mine's all going to fit within this constraint. I think I might
Oh
be
yeah,
all right.
yeah. But maybe we'll put one on the back that says "Thick Boy," or that could be the license plate.
Oh my God.
I'll make you some license plates.
Red is acting kind of sus. Vote red. Sorry, Matt.
Big Red Bitch, I only saw the thumbnails and a little bit of the preview on the new Traxxas video today, but
The world's fastest turkey.
this is Turkey. They've one-upped us. They took a truck and did something world's fastest that we didn't think of.
Yeah, exactly. Did they use a TRX-6 though? Because
No, they used an X-Max, which makes sense.
yeah, that does.
XRC Shop. Next Gladiator video coming soon. I am waiting on some stuff from some people.
For some things.
For some things. And the stuff. And the things.
Put stuff in things. And yeah.
There's stuff are here. There will be another video. I still have to do a review of the G-Made Buffalo. But I haven't run it yet. I think I'll run it this weekend.
Oh, yeah. No, that'll be interesting to see. I saw did Hemi Storm put out a video on it already?
Yeah, he did an unboxing and a build video.
Gotcha. I saw that pop up. I didn't watch it yet, but I did see that pop up.
Yeah, he feels I think the same way I do. There's some really interesting things going on that truck. Some nice developments, a lot of things kind of lifted from other manufacturers. The one thing that I was really surprised by though was how light it is. It's really, really light. Like almost
lighter than an Element?
Yeah, about the same, maybe even a little less heavy, and it has inner fenders, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Just the Element is such a light truck.
Very much so. Yes.
There's it's just the amount of plastic used in things and braces and things like that. There's so little there compared to a lot of other trucks right now. So
yeah.
I would be interested to see a comparison there.
And the interesting thing is they give you a couple of different options for setup, just like you can put your battery tray at the back, or you can put it on the side, or you can put it up front. They also include, because I think it was on the parts tree, the GOM. Wait, the other one, the BOM. The BOM's a truck, right?
Yeah, it was the one with the cantilever rear suspension.
Right. They include the forward mount battery tray for that one on the parts tree. But you can, Chris told me you can actually mount it in the back underneath the frame or underneath the shock tower supports. So you could actually even have like another way to mount a battery if you were so inclined. So some interesting stuff going on in there.
Thank you to Doug Lemoyne for his donation and Isaac Jarrett, 2 donations. Appreciate it. LMT build off money. Ooh.
Well, I've got the roller on the way. Well, on the way.
Speed build off with an LMT. Put some teeny tiny tires on it. Like
110.
I mean, I think the last time I saw anyway, there is a world record for the world's fastest monster truck or something like that, which maybe it meant solid axle monster truck, and it was by an HPI Wheelie King, and it was basically it had foam tires on it and underneath of a full touring car body, but it was
we can totally.
I think it was almost 70, but yeah, we definitely could.
We could get it up to that. I won't run it anywhere near any curbs, and we could totally do it. Thank you, Isaac, for sure. I've got that LMT roller on the way. I don't think anybody will have them before January.
Doesn't sound like it.
The anticipated street release is sometime January 7th, I think.
Yeah, so 4th or 7th or something like that.
And thank you, Dale C, for the $5. I will pay for the larger stickers to put thick boy shipping on your container. I'm sure EVGA marketing wouldn't mind at all.
Yeah, right. We can't share this, right? Can we share this?
Where's our logo? Actually, thank you for not putting our logo on it.
Yeah. No, it's on the other side. No.
No, it's not. No, it's not. This is the one we're sending to you, EVGA. Yeah. Now you have to show it to people. What's a thick boy?
Oh,
You're right, Ian. Every time I ask about the Gmade GOM or bomb, I can't remember which one's which because that nomenclature is terrible.
yeah. I mean, it could be as bad as SCA1.
One L-E. Oh, yeah. One
Yeah,
E.
right.
SCA1E.
How many
Sky.
batteries do I have for my drone? My Mavic, I just have two packs. I
I bought the Fly More package, and I have 3 batteries, 0 of which have ever been used.
Yeah. I got the Mavic Pro, and I use 2 batteries. And that's all I've never needed more than that. The only reason it's only ever been like, because I'm just trying to get like some, establishing shots for some sort of YouTube video. So I'm usually five,
You're not
ten
up there
second
for very
clips.
long, yeah.
No, like, I probably don't fly more than 5 minutes 90% of the time. I
Yeah.
go up, I get the shot that I'm looking for, and I land, and I'm done.
Do you always just do come back to home, that feature? Is that what you
No,
do?
I never use that.
Oh,
No, I've never used the return to home button. I've,
okay.
I don't know. I don't trust it. Like I just,
Yeah, nor should you. The
I,
last drone I had, straight in
yeah.
the lake.
Why does Matt sound like his tweeters are blown? Yeah, it's the whole compression over Skype.
Oh, our Skype compression, yeah.
Yeah.
It happens. Um, Next monthly mayhem, LMT drift trucks. I've never built a
We,
drifter.
I proposed a drift idea to Matt the other day. A little more outside the box. It was a combination of an idea Matt had and then one that I wanted to put it. And I really liked the idea.
I can't remember it.
It was the one that Rebecca came up with, actually.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll
Yeah.
do that. That's gonna
So
happen.
it's
100%.
we're definitely gonna have to find it. Definitely gonna be a new email address we're gonna have to look up.
Yes. Dear so and so, we're 2 people from the internet.
Sales@ford.com. No.
I just call the dealership. Just call
Yeah.
the dealership.
We have a YouTube channel, and
We need 2 Mustangs.
yeah,
Don't ask why.
trust us, you're gonna like it.
Yeah,
No,
we're gonna go to
we
Cars and Coffee and relive. No, no.
we do have an idea that does involve drifting for once,
It does,
because
which
it's
is
been
a little
drift has
unexpected.
been suggested to us so many times, and it's like it's a obvious area of possible, like, but it just we never had like making a crawler drift or something like that. It was never just sounded like it's like it doesn't sound that hard. You just put soft tires on it, but
Yeah, it's not a big challenge. This is a bigger challenge for sure,
yeah,
and will
absolutely.
require more power. So that's all we're gonna say about that because
Yep,
it's so far away from happening. It
exactly.
will happen. Um,
Yes,
It'll
spring,
probably be
summer.
our most expensive challenge after this.
I don't.
Well, this one's expensive.
After this one, maybe. Um, I don't know if it will be. It might be. It's hard to say. But
uh, Moose Jaw, my mod here is Moose Jaw. He said that perfect CB handle. Breaker 19. This is Thick Boy turning down the highway.
I do not approve of this.
I'm just gonna start working on that graphic right now.
Uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, you're
Um,
welcome. You're welcome.
the this is all my standoffs. I ordered boxes of standoffs for this
Oh yeah. Where am I? Oh, here's my standups.
for this
Did you
challenge.
get brass or did you get vinyl?
I got brass. I had vinyl, but I wanted metallic.
Oh, I got.
So
Oh, shoot.
that that was something else I was going to let kind of talk to
About
EVGA about. Was
grounding.
just
Yeah.
yeah, it was just. But I've seen so many people make like desk style computers that I'm not too concerned about it. So either way,
Whatever. If they burst into flames, get all the views.
exactly, perfect. Even just I'm gonna make sure it's driving down the road on fire. Just
The MFUs.
yeah, and it's going into like the electronic sound.
Chris M said, "Hello, Ford of Sacramento. Shut up. This is Josh. Give me 2 Raptors." Oh, that's a good one too, Nick. I'll find the fat guy mud flaps for the back of your semi truck. Just big like.
Now, for the mud flaps, that's almost kind of funny.
Right.
I wonder if I could mill that out myself.
Oh, you could print it and just stick it on there.
I suppose I could. I always feel like those milled metal parts are,
Maybe Semi Joe makes them.
That's possible.
Yeah.
I have 2 or 3 boxes from him now. So.
Oh boy.
Yes. Prerequisite to driving an RC hauler: run over some cones, learn some trucker sayings, and a trucker hat, like Seabass from Dumb and Dumber.
Seabass.
Yeah,
it was.
So that's going to be it. And then, of course, I've got the 50K truck that I'll be able to get wrapped up hopefully once I get back.
This mythical truck, I can't wait to see it.
I'm excited to get that all wrapped up. I mean, I don't really feel bad that I'm past 50K. Like, only one person's going to win it anyway, so it's like,
yeah, you could have actually started this build at 1 subscriber.
Yeah, technically.
Right.
So
doesn't really matter.
That's gonna get that wrapped up soon. Excited to have that, and then I've got a couple of other projects to, I have to kind of think that so I don't have my Scale Nationals trucks anymore, except my Class 2, which is in view here.
I still can't believe that you just sold them all.
I mean,
I don't need those. I'll just build more.
Exactly.
They didn't even get, you didn't. Did you even drive them?
I drove the Class 1. Remember, I did a video.
Right.
I called Nicole a pack mule.
Right. I think I remember her turning around.
No, she definitely didn't care.
Was it the video where she was like standing in the cold, just?
Yeah, pretty much. That's just her face. She was happy.
I always remember her having quite a pleasant face. So
maybe it's just when I'm around. There's a difference. I mean, it was kind of cold that day.
Likely.
But that I never did drive the Class 3. So.
Yeah. I'm going to put regular axles on my Class 3 because I'm pretty sure I won't still be allowed to go anywhere for some time. So.
Well, and that was my point. I kind of wonder, like, is it with how everything is going back? I don't even.
Yeah.
It's
not been going well.
No, it's a 50-50 shot if it's even gonna.
Yeah.
So. I'm just thinking, I'm like, okay, do I get to work on some stuff for that? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hold off on that.
Exactly.
I'm going to hold off on that for now. I've got enough going on here to keep me busy for some time anyway. Yeah, I've still got to get.
I definitely have plenty of projects done. Yeah.
There's so much to do.
I have plenty of projects to wrap up. That is definitely true. So I'm not too concerned with that.
I'm also getting that point now where there's enough stuff in here that it's starting to get me feeling a little bit uneasy. So I'm going to have to do a big sell-off, I think.
Let me tell you, it's your camera, the other camera, not the camera that's being shown on my channel, but
good one.
It probably shows a little bit more. Last night, while starting to shoot the video for the RCPC, the number of boxes that were like getting opened and used and put on, and then I like open them and I put on, and I turned around and I was just like, I can't get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put them into a more condensed pile again, but now I need to like go, and I'm like, okay, do I keep the processor box? Like, probably not.
No.
Like,
Well, in fact, it's funny because when I watched the intro to your video this morning, I was like, oh man, that's a much better intro. I should have kept all the boxes. I didn't have any of the boxes. I actually went in and cut all the UPCs out so I could register all the products online. Just so you know.
do you keep the tags on your mattresses too?
No, of course not.
You
Those go in an envelope. No, they don't.
you cut out the UPC.
Yeah, because I like to register my projects, all my PC stuff on the websites, so I can go in and get my warranty in case something
You
breaks.
send in the postcard too, don't you? Like,
no, it's all digital nowadays. You don't have to do that. Come on.
Jesus.
Unbelievable.
Nobody does that.
Yeah, they do.
Nobody
You're
does
the
that.
only one who doesn't, especially with PC stuff. It's actually to your advantage to register all that stuff because there are updates and stuff that you only get if you register. Unbelievable. This guy, honestly.
You're such a nerd.
Am I though? We both play with the same toys. Anyway, yeah, sometimes I do that. For this stuff I did because it's good to have. Anyway, if you see something here that you want, if anybody wants a Blizzard, I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Well, actually, one of them's a Trail Walker.
Right.
Trail King. But yeah, if you see something you like, make me an offer. I got some. Do you want to do a mail call? I got a couple of things this week.
Let's see. I don't know that I can participate even.
Okay, I got new license plates from RC Plate Shop.
Snrub,
and my actual license plate.
Oh.
For the Mini Me.
Exactly.
But Snrub is actually the plate that I'm considering getting in real life. That's Burns, spelled backwards, from Mr. Burns. It's where he has a mustache in one of the episodes, and he's like, we should do that. And someone goes, I like what that Snrub man is saying. I'm Mr. Snrub.
What?
He's pretending not to be Mr. Burns.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, a select few would understand that.
I'm so still caught up on you registering all of your products online.
I don't register all of my products.
Oh, now you don't.
No. I didn't before. I only registered all this stuff for the PCs.
Oh, I see.
Which I think is perfectly legitimate. But whatever. Give me a hard time about registering products.
Yeah. That's huh. I don't think I've seen anybody agree that they're in that same boat yet, but I'm sure somebody will.
Somebody, I did not register my chainsaw. I registered the Ripper though. No.
God. Yeah, I've got I need to get the red Power Wagon done. Mm-hmm. I need to get that Jeep rock bouncer thing done. Yes. And I need to get back to flip that truck. So, because I have that truck.
That truck is fun.
It is fun, and it's just sitting over there. I've never showed it on camera. It's just right, and it's been right there on the floor the whole time because I didn't want to show it on camera.
Why don't you just show it now?
Because that's not the point.
Thank you, Quack RC, for the $3. Much appreciated. Josh, I still have the square body, yes. In fact, it's right here. And it's got some of Josh's junk in the back.
Oh, you got the 3D printed welder?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you? So I didn't talk about it yet. the plasma table that I drew,
Oh
CNC plasma
yeah.
table that I designed on Sunday's live stream.
Dana printed that up the night up, didn't he?
Yes. And then he modified and he put a little laser in it.
Yeah.
And
LED.
yeah. And he made a cut in the little piece of material that he put on there so it looked like it cut it. It was so cool.
That's cool.
It looks so cool.
Moose Jaw to the rescue. The man who can't throw away boxes or does not own a finger knife but a useless circle thing is giving the one guy a hard time about online warranties. Really?
I do throw away boxes. Dana says he'll send me that. Dana, I actually just enjoy more. Yeah, because I don't actually have a place for that stuff. More than anything, I was just so excited to like. I get more excited for the pictures and that somebody has that. Like, I just want the pictures because that's the coolest part to me.
It's pretty chuffing to see that stuff. It's the same thing with me when people share the photos that I corrected on Lightroom Live. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yes, I didn't muck it up.
Hey, Quack RC, thank you for the donation. And Isogen. Good to see you back. Nerd!
Nerd!
Hey, nerd! Phoenix is printing my working pool table still.
Oh, cool.
Which was another fun one.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like you're sponsored by like Hatchbox or Amazon PLA generic company limited, because the amount of filament that people are going through to print your goofy stuff is pretty amazing.
I really enjoy printing the things that are pointless more than anything. CNC plasma tables, functioning pool table, the skee ball machine.
Oh, the skee ball machine. That's amazing.
That was pretty good. You know.
Dale C, $2. Thank you very much. I'll give you $3 more for the red water valve. No, I think I'll keep it because it is holding the house together.
Josh, do a video on the straight axles on the VS410 kit. Jens, that's something I would like to do.
Here, I'll just show them to you. Here they are. There you go. That's what the straight axles look like right there. Done. They work good. They look nice too.
Those are the D44s, which
What's
are
he talking
cool.
about?
AR45s.
Oh, AR40. Oh!
Grab your other Jeep that looks exactly like that.
Okay. Here it is. This one.
Now, take those axles and put them on the other truck.
Okay. That seems like a lot of work, and I have to make a new panhard mount. I don't want to do that.
Exactly.
Although, I don't think you would have to make a new panhard mount. Just looking at it, I think everything's pretty much in the same spot. I think it might take some axles.
Yeah, I know the upper link position's in a slightly more offset to the tire side, and so it might take some link tweaking and things like that. But I don't think that it's going to take much. I think most of it's going to drop in.
It could totally be done.
Yeah.
When are you guys going to make a SCX3 compatible axle?
We do.
Yeah, no, I mean the straight ones.
Oh, gotcha. The straight ones. We'll have to see. It probably depends more on if they come in a full kit, like on a kit themselves and things like that.
Yeah, I hope that that's what they do and not just make this standalone. And I hope that they make some other trucks. I love my Jeeps. Actually, I hate Jeeps.
Right.
But, well, you know what I mean. I hope they make something else, though.
They will. They're going to for sure. Like it's.
Yeah.
You know, they have with every other one.
That's true.
They've
done some other licenses, so
the SCX-10-2 came with the Jeep body first and second, as well.
The Chevy.
Then the
Blazer next.
Deadbolt. Then the Honcho.
Right. No, I was thinking of licensed.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, and then after those, then the Blazer came out, and then the Ford F100.
Right. Ford license.
And
Stabby Josh, $50. Thank you very much, Stabby Josh. No comment though. It's probably just, just wants to flex on it, I guess.
Ford Rangers? I
A
hope.
Ranger, eh?
I hope not. 2021 Bronco, Dodge. Got it. I hope not a Dodge Ram. Dodge. Yeah, I just hope.
No Dodge Ram, please. But
21
unless it's a 93.
Yeah. Give me a 95 Dodge Ram.
95. Oh, actually, a 1993 Suzuki Grand Vitara.
Did they make the Grand Vitara in 93? I feel like that came later.
97, maybe. How about that? 97 Grand Vitara.
You remember when Proline made the Tracker?
Yep.
What did they call it? They called it something else. Something with a D.
Oh, shoot. What was that?
It was the Descender. I don't know. What was that thing called? What was the Proline Geo Tracker?
Somebody remember. Ian Turbot just said Lloyd all the way.
The Isuzu Via Cross. Yes.
Oh, the Via Cross. Oh my God.
Only if it's the Iron Man version. Or no, that wasn't called the Iron. Or was it called the Iron Man edition?
Did they do an Iron Man Stewart?
No. It was called something like that.
Oh boy.
And I think it was just like, fuck. It just had like muscles on it,
like Dan's beef tooth arms.
Descender. It was called the Descender. I think I'm right.
Descender. Huh?
So, hey, K-pop joined us.
Oh, hello.
Popped in on his live stream last night as well.
Oh, nice.
But yeah,
So did I. I popped in on his. I said happy birthday, and he didn't say anything, so I promptly threw a dislike and left.
Yeah, dislike. It was the Via Cross Iron Man. Boom! I remembered.
Beep,
Nothing
boop,
to do
beep.
with Tony Stark.
Nothing to do with him. No. Nick LaRusso thinks the Honcho V3 is coming. I would love to see that. I would also love to see it licensed.
I think that a Honcho version would be great. Again, it was such a good looking style with the cage, everything. It was just
introduce the straight axles on that.
Yeah, whichever one.
Am I right?
No, I don't really
put the straight axles on it.
Yeah, or they should update the UMG and put the straight axles on that.
The marketing powers that be, they might go, people want the portals, but you know what? Now they don't want the portals. So let's get that UMG going again. Somebody was asking if I still have the Jelly Bean. Yes, because I could never sell the Jelly Bean. I just love how dumb this truck looks. It's so stupid.
That is a thing.
You jelly?
Oh, God.
There's F9s on this one. I could just swap these out and put them on the Class 3.
Yeah, you could. Good point.
What a waste that would be. I'm not changing anything. It's perfect.
Yeah, don't touch that. Because that one has offset F9s, doesn't it? Because that was a Pro.
Yeah.
So
it wouldn't fit on the. They wouldn't fit on there anyway.
Yeah. Now that is another. The whole. Wait. Proline does license Toyota stuff. So obviously now Horizon has Toyota license. They have the SR5.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Granted, they did the licensed SR5 and then the unlicensed metric after it.
Don't look over here.
Yeah.
Don't look at this. This is not.
This is interesting.
What? Yes, a SAST Taco Hancho. Taco Hancho. Perry G, $5. Next build off. Modify a goofy toy grade RC monster truck to make it perform. I think Pardon My Noob currently has he's cornered the market on running videos of New Bright stock.
I know.
In Smiggin's Folly.
Yeah. It's just the worst looking just stock New Bright just hanging a tire. It's so good.
Those plastic tires, just so glossy.
The huge bumpers hanging off of the axle out in front of the truck.
That's usually where you mount them. Um, Joe wanted to know what are the outer diameter on the tires of my Jeep, my Proline KM3s are hitting that CC hand bumper. I've got the 419 KO2s, so they are small,
Yeah.
small.
The Proline used to have the Ford Courier. That was cool, and that was way back in the day. They had that
That's
like,
old school.
yeah, mid 2000, because I remember that was kind of a popular choice when I first started getting into scale crawling in like '04.
Yeah.
So, and it was like not too long after that, maybe '06, '07, but I don't know if it was any later than that.
Christopher Ray makes a good point here, and this is something that I actually thought about when I was doing the intro for the standard axle video, where I was like, people wanted straight axles and then they wanted portals, and I wish they'd make up their minds. He suggests, where is it here? Traxxas should jump on the straight axle thing and do a deportaled ERX4, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did that.
I would be.
You would.
I would be surprised.
You think that they don't have? You don't think there would be enough of a market for that? From
I
them?
don't think that it would really expand their market much more, really. Um, I
Okay,
just,
because 90% of the people who are getting into the hobby for the first time, they're just going to buy the TRX4 and not think about it again. Is that what you're thinking?
I think that it's just they can sell a truck with the feature of the portal. You know, it's not going to. I think the only reason Traxxas would do it was if they were going to try and make an even cheaper TRX4. The stripped down transmission, solid axle, try and get like if they're going to try and compete in that with their Rustler for Christmas gift thing. They're trying to make a 229, 249
Yep.
RTR.
You
Like I
call
can
it
yeah, exactly. Like that's the only
TRX.
way I can see them doing that. Um, because beyond that, I just don't see them. I don't see it.
Yeah. It would be interesting to see, though.
So Traxxas did just come out with shock oil out of left field, though. Like, I saw that. I saw uh, an article about that on Red RC, which like when I was doing the news, um, and I saw it on. It was on Big Squid too, I think. And I saw it, and I was just like, so oftentimes you'll see articles like that pop up on the news sites, and it will just be um, like a brand going to the popular blogs, whatever you want to call it, and being like, hey, we'd like you to promote this product, and they'll pay for a post, basically. You know,
Yep.
they'll just to try and move something. It might like, and I just assumed it was that. I'm like, oh, well, Traxxas has obviously had shock oil, so they probably just are trying to push this for what. And then I was like, I did some looking. I was just like, holy crap,
This
they're
is news.
just releasing shock oil. Like,
Yeah.
huh?
Hmm.
And I didn't. There was so much news last week. I didn't even cover it.
Interesting. Wow. So much news that Traxxas getting into the shock oil game
Just
didn't
didn't
even
even.
make the list.
That's how busy we were.
Wow. Incredible. Jens Cole here, he says Traxxas engineers don't get to make design decisions. Everything comes from the top, according to when I interviewed for an engineering job a few weeks ago. So there you
I've
go.
known one of their.
Marketing rules.
I've known one of their designers for a very long time. Guy who designed the TRX4 even.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He used to comp crawl with us. We traveled all over.
Interesting.
Yep.
I forgot about more mail. I got some more CC hand bits for the Mini-Me. I'm going to upgrade the fenders to the proper lit ones with reflectors and
I
whatnot.
thought you already did that. Oh, wait, you did that on the Gladiator.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
So you got the actual spare tire mount. I got my spare wheels. They're here somewhere. I don't know where. But if anybody needs 3 wheels, I have 3 of them. I think I have my tires too. I can't remember. And then I also got replacement headlight lenses, which are more accurate to the real thing.
Oh, yeah.
These are like they're cast, I think, or injection molded maybe, but they look just like the real deal. So I'll replace those, and then I don't have to use the stickers.
Huh.
Realism.
Yeah. No, those are actually pretty good looking too. You
Yeah.
know, getting that style. You obviously have the LED headlight upgrade.
Yeah. Did you
Duh.
not get LEDs?
No, I did. But
Okay, good. Yeah. Looks pretty weak
honestly,
without.
any upgrade that's available for Jeep headlights is something you should do. Because
Definitely.
I put LED projectors in my '09 a
Mm-hmm.
few years back, and it was like one of the
Because
best
you wanted to
things.
drive at night.
Yeah, because before I was sick of driving by candle power. Uh, it just
Although I will say the one disadvantage to LED headlights and the design of the JLs and the JTs is because that headlight is so set back in the actual grill.
uh-huh.
There's a lot of ice buildup. I mean, not a problem for you, but they were completely built up with ice on my last winter excursion,
You know
which
what?
was
And I actually Tony, Tony Mazza here, a friend of mine, he put in a similar LED headlight option to like the one I have. The one I have is basically the Pro Comp, which is like the lesser version, but Rigid makes one that's probably it was probably earlier. My buddy Jake, who worked at Four Wheel Parts at the time, he actually sent me these Pro Comp ones, and I was just blown away how nice they were. And then Tony was replacing the ones in his much newer, like a 2015 or 16 Jeep, and he got the heated
yes.
LED projector. I was like, why? And like, well, the LEDs don't normally make enough heat to melt snow off. So I was like,
They don't. It's true.
alrighty then.
Yeah, it's something I might consider. I know that they make a kit for the JL, so I'll be looking at it. But I don't see, that's the thing. I like the stock look, and I don't want to mess with the actual light. So if it's
Yeah.
just a heating element that I can put in there, then cool.
Yeah. What about just yeah.
The Highway L said the best upgrade for Jeep headlights is another car.
Stephen Davis saying, interesting fact, they actually measure light by candle power. Actually, I did know that as well. Back when
Because you bought a flashlight, right? That's like
Well,
6 million flash or a headlight, candle
no,
light.
when I was in traffic design, when you were doing street light layout, you have to offset them and you measure there's actually programs that will model the amount of light on the road, and then if you have any dark spots that are below a certain candle power, you got to put more lights in.
Yep.
That's when sometimes you'd go from a 20-foot high luminaire to something like a 30-foot high and a little bit high, high pressure sodium, or LED is really making a interesting fact though, that sometimes depending
Wait,
on the
which
light
part of that was going to be interesting?
depending on the luminaire that you used, it could mess with the birds and some of their animals. Like they would still
Yeah.
think it was daylight if you had too much. Really
Yeah.
messes them up. Mess with the wildlife.
Uh,
Nicole just made a comment. Nicole's watching. She
Hi,
says,
Nicole.
"You're an ass clown."
It's so true.
She does not like my traffic stories.
Shocker. Did anybody?
Yeah.
Hands up if anybody likes Josh talking about traffic. You should walk out into it more often.
Yeah, you should play in traffic. Oh, I don't know if you caught on Instagram today, but during one of the Instagram stories, someone asked me if Nicole knew the story of how
The dent in the car, yes.
yeah, because I told that story on Friday's live stream,
Oh.
and how that actually. So the dent was there for a long time. Actually, it was there. Oh man, like 2 or 3 years. What had happened, I will tell it again just quickly, was that I was learning how to fly my racing quadcopter.
Yeah, I always do stuff like that around really expensive other things.
I wasn't like flying it around the car, but I was doing some maneuvers.
I wasn't flying it around the car. I just hit the car.
You would be amazed. When I came in and I crashed that quad, it like barrel rolled knife edge style. Just,
Oh.
and I had my goggles on, and it just thunk right into the door, just like an arm. Just bam.
Now, did you
Never
have
told
to
her how I
pay
did
for
that.
that, or did you fix it
Nah, it's left it. Built character.
when you traded it in? Did they go, "Oh, it's that big dent on the side"?
No, you didn't really
And you
notice
went
it as you didn't really
character.
notice it as much because of the big scrape on the front valance where Nicole hit some sort of curb.
Oh. Oh, she is familiar with curbs as well. We could
Oh,
tell
and
her.
then yeah, exactly. Pretty sure she also rubbed the wheel.
Perry G said, "Oh, can Josh explain the crown of a road again? I need to go to sleep early tonight."
Normal crown on a road is 2% down from
Stop.
the center line.
Good God.
As you go into super elevation, you go to adverse crown removed, where one side's flat. Then you go into super elevation, which matches at 2%. Then you start to
Okay.
rotate the whole thing.
Jens Cole asked, and this is actually quite appropriate. Who else is hoping Tower screws up again on Black Friday with another $50 Capra?
$89.
Oh, was it $89?
$89 Capra kits.
People were buying by the truckload. Like,
I
I'll
know
take 6.
I know somebody who bought 2 but didn't receive them.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hope. Maybe there are. Have you seen any, actually, speaking of that? Because tomorrow is the big turkey day for most Americans. And then Friday is the day where you go to Walmart and trample people.
Right.
But I'm going to do all mine from home this year. What is on your Black Friday list?
Honestly, I haven't even looked at like what Black Friday things have been. I mean, since most of the deals are being offered online,
Mhm.
it's just like they've been available for the deals have been running for a week already. It's just
Yeah. I wanted a TV, but our oven is on the fritz, so I'm probably buying an oven, which is
oof.
it's dual fuel, so that's kind of neat. That's all I got.
Wow.
Five burners,
Oh wow, that's
air fry.
I know how to use an oven.
Yeah, get Nicole to turn it on for you.
I made food on Sunday.
You made food on one day of all the days she's been away.
And then our friends who are staying with us and will be house or cat sitting. They've cooked the rest of the nights.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
As an appreciative thank you for
As
letting
a
me stay.
well, Nick who's staying here, he was my roommate when I first moved to California.
Oh, right.
Since Nicole didn't move out
Yep.
here with me at first, I lived with Nick, and now they have moved to Washington, where I bought the Jeep when we went up and visited them.
Yes, right.
Um,
Full
but
circle.
yes, so he's well aware of how incompetent I am of basic household needs and
Are you
things.
like Homer when Marge goes away and like one minute he's fine, the next minute he's got a full beard and he's got a rope for a belt? I'm
Yeah, I
fine.
mean
Everyone's fine here.
it's not far off. If she's gone for too long, I usually have to pay someone to do laundry. But
I kind of wanted a TV, but I think I'm good. I don't really need a TV, so I'm gonna hold off on that and wait till OLED prices come down. RC four-wheel drive is taking $50 off the C2X for Black Friday.
good luck.
Yeah, not
if
not my favorite truck. I enjoyed trying to make it more compy, and I think I succeeded in that
if
task.
C2Xs were $50, we'd be talking.
Ouch. Dave Zilla got a 50-inch Samsung for his Xbox One X.
You got an Xbox
I've
One
got
X and a
I, yeah, that's a pretty good deal. I'm getting away from console gaming, and I just got a Microsoft Xbox controller for the PC.
that's what I use as well.
I'm going to get into the PC gaming as soon as December 10th rolls around. I think I'm going to be pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm PC is kind of either mouse and keyboard or controller, either one of those.
Wads, baby, wads. You gotta have the wads.
The,
Every, everyone uses WASD for moving around.
yeah.
Strafe, 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 strafe.
Wow.
That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Big Red Bitch, I need dual fuel because my wife Rebecca prefers a convection oven that runs on electricity, and then burners for natural gas, not propane.
Yes, ours is just our all natural gas. So, the dual fuel, pretty nice. But
Yeah, because accuracy in the temperature of
yeah,
the oven.
that's big. It's a big deal to me too. Totally agree. I hate it when the only time I'm really super concerned about accuracy of temperature is the extruder on my 3D printer. like
True.
this hot end
True.
is not holding a consistent temp.
I better get a silicone thingy for the outside. Yeah, I first require currency to take advantage of sales.
Yeah, I don't think that, honestly, with a lot of this stuff, it's just like, nope, I am paying for travel instead. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
Thankfully, I'm not allowed to go anywhere, so I'm not paying for any travel.
yeah.
You, Highway to Hell suggested that you cooked toast in the oven.
I'm trying to get 3 to 4 folks into crawling obsession. I'm in, and I found a dealer for Red Cat Scout Gen 2 orange. What's the best battery charger combo for these? Just trying to get people in. Man, I would try and. Oof. Are you going to try and make everybody have their own? That's the big question. Man, I would just try and find I would try and find a single digital charger, something like a ProTech has got some pretty good deals on chargers right now, and see if they have a 2S 5,000 milliamp combo with a charger, something you can get for under $100 to complete them. Probably, I wouldn't want to cheap out too much, but a single 5,000 milliamp pack, like, that'll give them enough runtime that if after that they end up loving it, then they're gonna have no problem buying more. They're gonna be able to tell in that period. Josh, is Vanquish having Black Friday sales? No, we're not. Not this year.
Yep. They're going to have buy one, get one free on VS410 Ultras.
Right. Yeah. Buy one, get the second at full price.
Yeah. Do you do layaway?
Right.
I need a motor and ESC for a custom rock bouncer project. What Black Friday deals would there be? I don't know. I think A-Main's probably going to have a few sales, whether they have it on that.
They seem to be rolling
project.
They seem to have like just sale today, then this.
Yeah.
So
keep your eyes peeled. There might be something.
Yeah. So, Josh, when a part comes off the printer, do you have to wait for it to cool down before you take it off the printer? It's usually a good idea, especially depending on the size and the thickness, because if it's a thin part and you pry it off, there could be enough heat in the filament still that it'll maintain a warped shape after you have pried it off. So it's usually best. Sometimes they do come off easier when it's still a little warm though. And I'm a very impatient person. So if it seems that I bowed it, I usually just try and bow it back.
Yeah. Oh, I'll just
put it back on the desk and push it a little bit. It's good.
It's still good.
Here's the good news: if it does something happen, just print
again.
Another. Yeah. Hit the print button.
Speaking of printing, Jens was asking when we're going to get into resin 3D printers, and it's funny you ask. I've considered it, but I don't think I like the idea of the mess.
So I use one pretty regularly. I've got a Form 2 at the shop. So I've done some things with it on builds. That Carnivore that I had, that tube chassis, I built like that front ESC mount that's all like high detail printed out of that. I do like the Resin 3D for some things, but it's like, yeah, it is a mess. The resin kind of stinks. You have a lot of post processing. It's not very strong. Like, it's just
There's a
really,
lot of reasons.
yeah. To me, it's great for that high detail, unmatchable with other printers. It's like,
But if
I
I'm
don't know.
gonna, if I'm making something small like that, like if it's just like an accessory, I'm probably just gonna make it.
Oh well,
Like I'm just gonna scratch build it out of styrene.
well
And
that's crazy talk.
I'm not
So
flexing on everybody. It's just
yeah,
I would much rather have the enjoyment of building something like that.
resin build plate is too small. You can get pretty decent sized resin builds, but also that's the thing. Is like resin builds they're not that strong. So you're not printing these big. You're not going to print a body. You know, you're not using it for the same type of thing.
No,
Generally,
you're making it to
uh,
print like a fuel cell or a jerry can or
right?
tiny things that need a lot of detail.
And they are. I mean, the detail is amazing,
Spectacular. Yeah.
and we can use it for prototyping because it prints out a very accurate prototype.
Sure.
It's just it's great for that. Now, a lot of the nicer or more, some of the resins require UV curing, so I've got like a UV curing setup with a turntable. Um,
Just sounds like a lot more stuff, and I don't have room for it.
yeah, yeah.
Moose Jaw, instead of a 3D printer on your Christmas wish list, you should have a Gladiator on your wish list.
Moose Jaw needs a printer. I do agree, though.
Yeah, I mean, and a Gladiator.
Yeah, they're so small. You could almost put that printer
Put it in the Gladiator.
in the glass. Exactly.
We heard you liked printing while you're off-road.
And that's actually it. I mean, I know you're giving it away already, but the next semi trailer we build,
It's gonna have a 3D.
it's just gonna print semis, like
right at the
semi
back.
Inception. Just
Just keep rooting right up.
now, I mean,
That's crazy talk, Josh.
oh yes, it's our worst idea yet.
Well, I don't know. We've had some pretty bad ones. Hey, before I forget, coming soon to the Scale Builders Guild forum, every Christmas we do a big Christmas giveaway. And this year is no different. Axial's on board. Spectrum is on board. Element is on board. I haven't received emails back from a few other vendors, but there are kits and RTRs and radios and ESCs and all kinds of stuff that's going to be given away to the forum members. So if you're not a member of the Scale Builders Guild forum and you like free things, it might be time to join the Scale Builders Guild.
Phillips Off-Road, yes, the MR307s are probably like they're probably only about a week out, actually. So that's another cool. I've showed you or did I send you photos of our new robot?
Yeah, I've seen the robot. Jimmy posts them up all the time.
Yeah, it's for those that haven't seen. I'll
Jimmy.
Just trying to see if I can.
Yes, Vanquish will be giving out rippers. That's
yeah.
That's what this robot does.
Limit one, and they sell, and it sold out yesterday. But
tomorrow, they're tomorrow.
So yeah, this is the new robot.
Up.
Oh, for
there we go.
There's
look at that thing go.
Yeah, it's just loading into the machine.
So sexy. Yeah. I love robots.
Oh yes, robots are quite impressive. But that thing doing a lot of beadlock rings as well.
Get the F9s back on there and stop goofing around with.
We've been doing F9s just a small amount at a time because I'm making sure that we're focusing on the kits, and I'm like, okay, do a little bit of F9s, This is here you go. Here you go. Here you
Um, who was asking here? Somebody was asking about Nick LaRusso was asking about the Spectrum Smart Charger. Yes, I have the S2100.
go. No disassemble. Johnny Five, no disassemble.
No disassemble. Johnny Five is alive. I use this all the time. The smart batteries are a no-brainer if you don't want to muck about with settings and stuff. You plug it in, it tells you exactly what kind of battery it is, and then you just hit start and it charges it accurately and quickly. This is a 2-channel one, so you can charge 2 at once. It also the cool feature about the smart technology is that you can program it to go into storage mode after a certain number of hours of non-use.
Right.
It's pretty cool, if I'm honest, because
it is cool.
I don't use my batteries all that frequently, so sometimes it's nice to just go, okay, that one's taken care of.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy to think at the same time it's just got a little resistor in there that's ready to just burn off power for you by creating heat. Like,
don't worry about that.
yeah,
just put it in an ammo box and just leave it, under your shelf of priceless art, and you'll be fine.
Yes, underneath your shelves of priceless art, like.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I saw a video the other day, and I'm not sure, but it was somebody who had, had a problem charging their batteries, and they're like, it almost burned the house down. And that kind of reminded me, charging batteries is dangerous, especially if you are leaving them unattended, and if you're not charging them properly, or you, by mistake, put it into like NiCad mode and on a LiPo, and bad things can happen.
Yep.
So use an ammo box, put it in a charging in a fireproof safety bag when you're charging it. Don't leave it unattended. Also, especially, don't charge your batteries in an ammo can full of batteries. Don't do that.
The best thing that I bought are these leads.
Yes, long leads.
These are, and this is for the balance tap.
Right.
So, yeah, you get the long balance tap. You have to get specific ones. So I have like, this is a 4S. This is a 3S. But use because then you don't have to like fight having the wires just barely hanging out of the LiPo sack. I always charge my batteries in a LiPo bag by themselves. Mm-hmm. So
not with a stack of other batteries. That's
right.
A really bad idea.
Yeah, that's
yes, Powcar 91. You can own ammo boxes in Canada.
Mine
is it's a box that used to have mines in it.
Interesting.
Yeah, 5 mines. It's I don't know where it's from, but certainly not Canada. But it's old and it's big and it's chock full of batteries. Got stacks of them in there.
Stabby Josh, is that a charger or a 1970s calculator? That
is quite the charger. Look,
it is a big charger. It's not even that old, but it's a quad charger. Quad desk. So
Bijon.
And it has a good output, so it'll charge a lot of batteries at high amperages for all of the big bashing batteries that I use.
Big Red Bitch, we'll start the giveaways on December 1st probably, because I don't like to put my Christmas lights up before then. Small Factory Studio, I charge my batteries on my gas cans in my kitchen next to my propane range. And you do it in NiCad mode, but just for the risk factor.
Yeah, exactly. Just for a few seconds, just to feel the burn.
Oh, KW Army Surplus. Reggie, I remember that place. That place was ridiculous. It was like this huge. I swear it used to be an army barrack. It's so big, and you could go in there and get anything you wanted.
Was it in a canvas tent?
Well,
they have plywood floors.
Like It may have had plywood floors, yes.
Yeah, Army surplus stores are
The best.
the best for so many reasons.
Yes.
You know, it's like
One,
one,
bulk items.
two, the show. Like
The other customers.
Yes, it's just like, wow.
It is an old Army building. I knew it. Thank you, Craig. So the old Army surplus was in an Army building. You know what? They bought the building and everything was already inside it.
Like, well, guess we're starting.
Guess I know what we're doing.
Josh, do you like that charger? Been looking at the Dual that looks similar. Yeah, it's been a great charger for me. I like having a quad charger because I wait till the last minute to do everything. So charge all the batteries.
I gotta get in the car in 5 minutes. I better get going.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna just up the amperage on these.
It charges at 20 amps. This should be no problem. Very quickly.
If you go to Reddit/RC cars, every other post are my batteries okay? All I can say is that if you have to doubt it, just don't.
Yeah. Did I talk about this? I went to the dump. Well, not city dump. So it's sort of like a transfer station more than a dump. And they have a battery recycling situation there.
Okay.
Because I had, remember, I don't know if you remember this, but I had a TRX-6 that went 60 miles per hour into a curb. One of the batteries
did it hit 60?
That truck, yes, it did. I think I got higher than 60. We'll never know. But no, the one of the batteries was very badly bent.
I've never bent a battery. That is quite an accomplishment. Like
bent a battery without exploding said battery, I think, is even more of an accomplishment.
60
but the
Canadian miles an hour.
The aluminum plate was much like the shape of a banana. And I was like, I'm going to recycle that battery. And I took it in. I took in all of these. I had a whole bunch of old batteries. Some of them were puffy. Some of them were just old or wouldn't fire up on the charger anymore. And I'm not going to, for the sake of a $30 battery, I'm not going to try to get it back to charging capability. I'd just rather get rid of it. And the guy was like,
did you send in the UPC for warranty on it? Dana.
Touche. That's very good. Hey, Traxxas batteries suck. This one's all bent. Through no fault of my own. Surely they should hold up to 60 miles per hour impacts.
Yeah.
Well, when I went in there, he goes, "Whoa, are you some kind of like YouTuber?" And I was like, as a matter of fact, I am some kind of like YouTuber.
Like, wow, that's
a lot of batteries.
That's quite the connecting the dots you did there,
I know,
sir.
Quite the leap. I was like,
I'm
good
impressed.
For you. Yeah.
I am impressed. Wow.
I know,
Jeremiah, thank you for the donation. I use an ISDT Q6 Pro 300 watt 14 amp.
Basically the same tech as the smart chargers.
Power supply made from an old server power, a 700 watt server power supply. Yeah. I've got one of the ISDTs as well. It's not the Pro. It's not a Pro 300 watt, but it is a Q8 500 watt. And
That's
then
adorable. That's your travel charger.
It's my travel charger because it's so cute. And then I use the exact same power supply that Matt and I are using in our RCPC.
The 550 gold.
Because I know a guy,
Yeah.
I lied. It's actually a 650 GM.
Oh, ooh la la.
Even more overhead.
Colby, you are right. The forums are not well laid out for mobile. They will work just fine on a modern day phone. But if you don't like that, we have Tapatalk as well. So install the Tapatalk app, and SBG is on there in a much more friendly mobile format. So,
Yeah. Some people in here are
Gotcha.
talking about MREs. Have you ever tried MREs?
I have tried an MRE.
I have not.
It may have been expired.
Do
So,
they expire?
yeah, they do.
Huh.
They have a shelf
I thought they were just like a suggestion.
life. Yeah,
Or I thought
well,
it was like canned food where it's like, or batteries. Like, this is good until 2035.
I mean, it should be okay. Hello there. Is he okay? Was he excellent? Oh, good. Great. Are you not afraid? The dog was afraid of a fly today.
What?
Come up here.
He will
Come on.
protect that house. Don't worry.
He will. If there's a delivery man, boy, oh boy, he'll give it a bark. But if there's a fly in the house, not a
MREs.
fly.
Meals rejected by everyone.
MRE, that's it. Yeah. All right.
Josh, I
right.
can send you an MRE to try. Please don't.
You know what? Let's do like a military style build off, and you have to eat an MRE.
For a week.
Lose.
If you lose, all you can eat for a week is MREs.
I choose beef stroganoff.
Yeah.
Kevin Nugent said that his Labradoodle is also scared of flies. There you go. It's their only weakness.
I'm worried. I'm nervous about a food that cooks itself. Cooks itself?
No. That's not a thing. Is it?
I don't know. I know very little about MREs.
Maybe there's a thing in them. Like maybe you can get them that have like one of those
Hot hands?
hot hands things in the side of it. So it's like maybe it proofs your bread for you.
Jeremiah, I sent you a pic. Or he says, I sent you a pic of the power supply that I use for my charger. It's got a voltmeter on it also. Nice. I'll have to find where he sent me that.
A lot of people's dogs eat flies.
Eat flies.
It's one there are MREs that have heaters in them. So there you go.
Huh.
There's nothing more than a lukewarm mush. Oh, damn. The MRE talk is getting intense.
Yeah.
I had MREs cold because the army dudes were snorting the heating elements. MRE magnesium and water to heat your dinner. Huh.
If you haven't seen Steve 1989 MRE info, almost get botulism on YouTube, you haven't lived.
Speaking of that, I watched a guy who was doing like beer reviews.
Yeah.
And I found this beer, and he like did all the research, and this was like a couple years ago. He goes, I think it's from 1976. I'm gonna drink it. And he opens it, and there's like all kinds of black mold in there, and he's like, oh, this is not
He's still
like,
drank it?
still drank it. What a fool. Who are these people, honestly?
People on YouTube makes the dumbest stuff.
You know what? Most of it's watchable. Oh, man.
Oh my God. Huh.
Here,
What's
I'm
that?
rocking. I have 4K on the monitor now in the
Oh, aren't you fancy?
20 by 1080, and I couldn't deal with it anymore. And Rebecca needed a new monitor because she was tired of her.
I think I'm running 2560.
4Ks, baby.
All the Ks. Aren't you just fancy?
Yep.
But Yeah, that's I so I have I have to pack myself for this trip coming up. I have I didn't buy Nicole that robo litter box thing, so I'm gonna do that.
You
So
getting
many
her
things. No, she'll be back soon enough.
one? That's terrible. You're so awful. I know you. You talk a big game, but I guarantee you, you're cleaning the litter box.
I mean, yeah, but still,
Yep.
I almost had to ask Nicole to pack for me before she left, but I didn't figure
Then
the
you wouldn't
time.
have any clothes for the week.
Yeah, I didn't figure the timing was the most fantastic.
No, probably not. Um, yeah.
So yeah. Oh well. But so yeah, there's that. She'll be back before me anyway. But hot meat kettle. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Um, Antonio Barajas, not sure to build a new Tamiya or new Axial. I don't think you can go wrong with either.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're such different things. Like, you're gonna need both at some point anyway, right?
If
Um,
you don't have both, you definitely need
yeah.
both.
That I've got to have that Escort. That's high on my list. I keep checking for when it's going to be in stock at A Main or on pre-order, but
My local hobby shop, they posted a shot of a bunch of Tamiya stuff coming in, and they had the new race truck, the Mercedes one.
oh yeah,
They also had the M05 Yaris, or Yaris. It's Yaris. Yaris like Paris. And I was like,
nobody says that.
that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah, and Tamiya is the way it's pronounced. But
That's
again,
correct.
nobody says that.
Anyway, I was like, maybe Josh would like one of those. That might be a fun Friday build for him if I bought him that for Christmas. Yaris. Isn't
Yeah,
that the one you hate the most? You're like, why? Why are they making this?
it's like why? Why? Yes,
Yeah.
it's obviously a
Uh,
slow week. I had to rant about my Yaris.
I'll still consider it. If he has any more in stock, I will get one. Just for the sake of annoying.
Alex Scallon, he says, "Tell me more about the MO5 Yaris."
Well,
He is my Yaris driving moderator. So,
excellent.
but there is.
Gecko four-wheel drive RC. That name sounds familiar. I wonder if that's Brad. He said, "What about videos of people eating surströmming?" I don't know what that is, so I'm
I don't
gonna
know what that is either.
copy.
I will tell you my one of my favorite YouTube channels for like mindless content. Like, I don't know why I enjoy it, and I don't like. I'll have it on and I'll listen to it more than actually watch it. But is Good Mythical Morning, where they're always taste testing this versus that, and
They
it's
eat surströmming. It's the second video.
I must know what this is.
It's the smelliest food in the world.
Well,
So, and they're eating it with PewDiePie. So I imagine it's from a Nordic country.
interesting.
I will watch that later. Thank you, Gecko four-wheel drive RC.
I think it's a fermented fish in a can.
Sounds great.
Yeah, I don't know about if that's
I,
true.
I noticed the Gozer is available on AMain.
Well, hopefully mine ship at one of the first ones because
Did you order a Gozer?
I mean two, one to put on the shelf, so just a collector's item, and the second one to store all my MREs in. But yeah, that's no,
Did
no,
you?
no. I did not.
Well,
I have
maybe I'll probably need one. So, because the LMT is just a roller.
Oh, true. It is just a roller. Um, And you could make worse picks, but I don't know what they would be. I guess
What?
you could put the Lloyd on it if you wanted it to be worse.
The Lloyd. Powcar 91 said it would be worth more if Josh kept the UPC.
I'm going to send you this, but I'm keeping the UPC. You're not getting my serial number.
Yikes.
Yes. Wow. Well,
it's been a night. I know you
it
have
has.
To, so,
I have so many things, and so many things that I would rather be doing instead.
Than this? Oh.
No. Not than this. So many things I'd rather be doing instead of what I have to go do.
Yeah. Well, it should be pretty easy. You put all of your Kansas City related shirts in the plastic bag that you're going to sling over your back. Maybe a couple shorts.
I've got to decide what streaming gear I'm taking.
Oh, take the XR1. That thing is tiny and easy.
That I like that it's a unit with plugs rather than the cam link too. So I'll probably take the XR1. I just feel like it is better. And then I'll probably just take my Canon instead of my Sony. And just I'll get away with a small tripod. And if I take this, I definitely need to take the AC adapter too.
Yeah, because you won't get it.
No matter which one I take, that would be a good idea.
Definitely.
So, yeah, take enough streaming gear, the basics. So,
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Actually, I think that'll be fun. Check in.
If only you had a small computer, easily transportable and on wheels.
Hey, actually, let's just put these. The next build is PC in a wheeled suitcase.
Or
a Pelican.
Right.
Dear Pelican.
I mean, I feel like we could pull that one off.
That would be no problem. It's not even hard. That's actually what I said about this project.
Yeah, exactly. Like, sure.
No problem. Don't worry about it. We'll be done in a week.
Yeah, exactly.
The monthly mayhem is becoming the grand tour. Yeah, I can definitely say that that's the case with some of our challenges.
That was definitely the point of it too. Like, hey, can we do it? Can we start a series where we just can do dumb things that aren't always the most reasonable? Like,
who can we convince to give us things to do dumb things with?
Yes.
Dear Bentley.
I'm just saying the next one could be the largest box we've ever received.
Oh my God. That's true. I think the box is probably rather large.
Yes.
I'm going to have to do some research on that because I don't even know what is available.
Oh, let me tell you. Ooh. There's a lot.
Now, are we going to have to go with the brand name or are we going to be able to maybe no, we should go brand name.
I think we should go brand name just for the video titles.
Oh yeah, exactly. The reach, man, the reach.
Yes. Can't wait to meet your brother. I'll tell you what, my brother is the better talker out of the two of us. So
that is hard to believe.
Oh man, you just wait. The only problem is I'm not sure what he's going to try and sell everybody who's on the stream, because he's going to be trying to sell them something. I'm not sure what it is.
Incredible. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah, he's quite the smooth operator. And then his wife is from Norway. So he is, he's, like I said, much better talker than I am, but his wife, English is a second language.
My best friend for a long time dated a German gymnast. She was a lovely girl, but her grasp of the English language was very interesting. So it, like how somebody would like do a goof, for example, and you go, "Oh wow, congratulations on that! goofball, you know, like she somebody like trips over and she goes, "Ha, happy birthday." So amazing. So great.
It's such the simple things, you know, like
Yeah.
yeah, I understand.
I'm
I
not
can't
making
imagine how
fun
hard
of
it would.
yeah, I'm not like it's a challenge for sure. I'm not making fun of her by any means.
Yeah.
Because she was great. She was a barrel of laughs, and she fully admitted to not being able to figure out euphemisms, and that was just one of them. And yeah,
Yeah,
she was great.
that's the same. You know, Martina, we're walking down the street one day in San Francisco or something like that, and she had said she was trying to describe something like, yeah, like if you hit it with a golf bat, and you just
Right.
like, and you knew exactly what she means, of course, but at the same time, like I get exactly how you would connect those two words, and yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm looking forward to Friday's stream as well.
Yes, definitely. Looking forward to that. Fly safely tomorrow. Take care of yourself.
Yes.
Say hi to are you going to see Nicole on this trip, or is
Nope.
no? She's staying up in
Nope.
KC.
We will be
Okay.
in different locations.
All right. Well, give her my best when you talk to her.
Will
and
do.
Give your mom a kiss for me too.
Not sure what that means.
It means exactly what it says.
Son of a. All right. Awesome. Appreciate it, guys.
Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks
Um,
Isaac. Thank you Dale
next
C. Thank you
week-
Quack RC, Dale C, Stabby Josh, and Perry G.
Next week, I likely will be absent, but possibly not because I will have my laptop anyway.
Okay.
So actually, likely not. But either way, play
Episode
it by ear.
38 next week. Yep.
And either way, you can do it. You can do it.
I could do it on my own.
You got to keep the consistency.
That's true. Got to keep it going.
That's how we cheat. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
All right. Later, guys.
Later. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.